Time for another Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. And listen, Marvel and DC, I'm begging you guys, can you please, take it down a notch? I mean, I know that coronavirus put everybody in a panic because they thought that comic books weren't going to come back. And now you guys are killing me week after week after week. This week is insane. On today's episode, I'm going to go through new this week books, couple of back issue buys, nothing really terribly fancy, but a couple of cool exclusive variants, so you guys will get to see that. But yeah, this week was another just insane week in terms of my bill. I'm broke. It's just ridiculous how much stuff is coming out. And I think it's not even so much that it's volume, it's just because the prices add up. And this week with Batman and Amazing Spider-Man, because Amazing Spider-Man was a $10 book, it really, really added up. So without further ado, I'm going to get to the books, because I know that's why you guys are here. If you're new to this channel, I do haul videos. Please like and subscribe. I could definitely use both. Especially subscribers. I'm hoping that eventually I can get this channel to the point where I can monetize it, because God knows I'm going to need the money, considering that I'm having to spend such a ridiculous amount every week on comics. Okay, so here we go. True Believers, Tales of Suspense. This reprints the first appearance of Black Widow. Actually, I think this reprints both the first and the second appearance. I think it's Tales of Suspense issue 53 and 54. I think is reprinted. So I was happy about that. Black Widow was very different when she was first introduced than what we all know her as today. So that's an interesting read. What do we got here? True Believers, Daredevil, featuring Black Widow. I'm assuming that Marvel was trying to time these to come out with the Black Widow movie, and because it keeps getting pushed back, they just keep running out of luck. And this is a dead giveaway, because this is the True Believers reprinting the first appearance of Red Guardian, who appears in the Black Widow movie, played by David Harbour. This actually came out a week or so ago, but the store ran out. I only got one copy, so this is Action Comics number 1025. This cover sold out. The Perillo cover, you can get that anywhere, but this cover, for some reason, seemed to be a little harder to find. Okay, here we go. This is one of the things that really killed my wallet this week. The Amazing Spider-Man number 49, also known as Amazing Spider-Man 850, the 850th appearance, I guess, of Amazing Spider-Man. $10 book, and there are several different covers. This is the Chris Bacallo cover. I really love Chris Bacallo, so I had to get at least one of those. This is the one a lot of people are going after. This is the Bruce Timm. Just a really nice Mary Jane cover. I like that cover a lot. The J. Scott Campbell cover. And this is like a deluxe format book. It's thick, but still $10. I mean, when you're buying multiple copies, because a lot of people are probably going to want to get a couple of different covers for it. The Mark Brooks cover, definitely one of my favorite covers from this issue. And not just because I'm buddies with Mark Brooks. But anyway, yeah, that came out nice. And see, like that one, because I know Mark, and I know at some point I'm going to see him, I bought 3 copies of that. That's $30. Thanks, Marvel. I also went ahead and took the plunge and bought this 1 in 25 Amazing Spider-Man. This is the Ian Huckley variant, Goblin variant. Pretty nice. I'm actually happy with this. And the price wasn't crazy, considering how expensive the regular version is. Batman number 100. There were only 3 direct market covers for this book, and I only grabbed 2. This is a wraparound cover by Jorge Jimenez. By the way, Jorge Jimenez is killing it on Batman. His art is amazing. I absolutely love the guy. But this is the wraparound cover, so I guess you could call it cover A. There was a, is it Matina, I think, did the cover B. I didn't really care for cover B, so I decided not to grab it. I may grab it later. I'm sure it's not going to be impossible to find. And then this is the sketch cover, where they actually put some little gray bats on the cover. So anyway, I grabbed those two. And because Amazing Spider-Man was, breaking my wallet this week, I decided to just grab one of each for right now. I may go back and get a few more. Black Widow number 2. Look at that J. Scott Campbell cover. Holy crap. Really, really nice. Gotta say, that is a nice cover. And of course, Adam Hughes did this cover, which is beautiful as well. By the way, did you guys see the cover that Adam tweeted out for the new Wonder Woman cover he did? Holy moly. Even Linda Carter was like, wow. Champions number 1. This is the Ron Lim variant cover. I opted to just grab this one. I know this is like a first appearance issue, and I may go back and get more, but because this was such an expensive week, excuse me, I just decided to stick to one for right now. This book, I think I'm hearing, is selling out because I think a lot of people didn't. They under-ordered it. Legend of the Swamp Thing Halloween Special number 1. And there is a printing error. I don't know if you guys can see. It's right in here. There's kind of a crease, and it was on all of them that I saw. So I don't think you can find one without it. Maybe you guys can let me know if you find something different. Marvel Snapshots. Why can't I say that? Marvel Snapshots number 1. The Amazing Spider-Man. This is a special thing they did with Howard Chaykin, the legendary Howard Chaykin of American Flag fame. He did the whole issue, and I picked that up. That's cover, I guess this is cover B, technically. And this would be cover A, the Alex Ross. I assume this is Alex Ross. So, yeah. But yeah, that's a cool book. I kind of flipped through that earlier, and I enjoyed it. These were supposed to be in my pulls last week, but there was some sort of misplacement or something. So this is Strange Academy number 3. This is the character variant by Arthur Adams. Just a really cool Art Adams cover. By the way, I think I showed in my last haul video the new Shang-Chi book that came out. There's a really nice Arthur Adams variant that they did for that, like a retailer variant or a ratio variant. I so wanted to get it, but I think the store I was at was charging like $40, and I was just like, I can't. I mean, with all the other books I was buying, I just couldn't do it. And I love Arthur Adams, so it killed me to pass up that book, but it's still there, so you never know. This is Thor number 8. If you guys have been reading Thor by Donny Cates, it's been really, really good. Interesting issue. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but interesting issue. Venom number 27, the 3rd printing variant with Codex and all the glory right there on the cover. I have a feeling this will be a desirable book, so I grabbed 2 copies. I'm really not into picking up those like 2nd, 3rd, 4th print variants much, but that was one that I couldn't pass up. This book blows my mind, but apparently it is also selling out, and I'm a little surprised because it's already been reprinted several times, but oh well. The Walking Dead Deluxe. So this is The Walking Dead number 1 in color. They basically colored all the pages and just reprinted it. And there's some supplemental material in the back. This is the Tony Moore cover, and it looks great. I will say that as far as Image Comics is concerned, the printing on this book, it looks really, really nice. The paper's really good. I'm very happy with the presentation of it, but I've got that book probably 10 times in different reprint formats, but oh well. And speaking of Arthur Adams, this is the Arthur Adams cover to The Walking Dead Deluxe, which I was very, very happy with. Really, really cool. And I'm glad I told them to hold those because they sold out at the store I went to, Zeus Comics. So I'm very glad I made a point to have them hold those. And then I got the sketch cover, just in case I end up getting a sketch from somebody. Picked up We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue number 2. This is the 1 in 10 copy. Raphael. It is 2:30 in the morning as I record this. I'm very tired. Can you tell the bags around my eyes? So I'm messing up words here. It's the Raphael Albuquerque 1 in 10 copy variant, and I just thought it looked really, really cool. So, yeah, We Only Find Them When They're Dead, number 2. Great book if you're not reading it. Al Ewing, who writes Immortal Hulk, is writing it. It's really, really good. This is a hot book of the week. Wolverine number 5, 6? Wait a minute. 6. Yeah, sorry, number 6. And this is part of the whole X of Swords storyline. This is cover A, which, from what I'm hearing, is selling out. And it's because it's the first appearance of a character. He makes, oh god, what's the character's name? Is it Simon or something? I'm sorry, I haven't read it yet, so I can't tell you. Anyway, he makes his first appearance in this book, and then it continues over into X-Force, which I'm getting to. And then this is cover B, which, oddly enough, is the easier cover to get of the two. I guess because cover A is such a nice-looking cover. But he doesn't appear on either one of those covers. But he does appear on X-Force number 13, this book right here. Cover appearance, full, I guess you'd call this maybe first full appearance or whatever. So yeah, he's all over that book. So Wolverine number 6 and X-Force number 13 is kind of a dual first appearance of the week that you want to be on the lookout for if you can find them. Like I said, I think they're selling out. This is X-Force number 13, a variant cover, and I thought this was a really nice cover. I was only able to get one, but it features both Wolverine and whatever this dude's name is on the cover. I'm sorry, I'm so fried. It's been a long day. Anyway, yeah, that's him. Young Justice number 19. I just picked up cover B because I liked it. Francis J. Manipal. But I do think there's something that happens in this book. I think it's like a minor key issue, but I can't remember what the story is supposed to be. But again, I noticed, I always check like some of the online retailers, and I noticed that cover B for some reason was selling out. I don't know why it was selling out, but it was. And then, of course, as has become my painful tradition every week now, these Alex Ross timeless variants. Okay, so this is Marauders number 13, and I've been picking up like 2 or 3 of each of these when they come out. I've been trying to get 2 sets of 2, but this is Wolverine number 6. This one I think is going to be really hard to get because that Wolverine issue is selling out, and I was only able to get 2 of those, and I really wanted 3. But X-Force number 13 with Beast, Hank McCoy. I love these variants. They're great. It's just like every week now there's like 6 or 7 of them. It's killing me. Black Widow number 2, probably my favorite of this week from the Alex Ross timeless variants. I actually got 3 of those. Okay, now this one is interesting. So Thor number 8, another timeless variant. You need to be on the lookout on these. Marvel apparently has switched to a new printer, and they're having some issues with some of their printing. And on these, if you look right about here on the covers, almost every single copy has some little minor crinkling to it. But here's what you really want to be careful of. I actually did get a copy, and I didn't realize it until I got home. It actually has a tear right here. So I don't know if something's going on with the printer that they're using that's causing these books to get damaged, and in some cases get a tear on them like that. But man, oh man, Marvel, you guys need to fix that right away, because that is, and that's not the first of those timeless variants I've seen that happen on. I also picked up in the back issues Black Panther Annual 1. This is not the one that everybody's chasing right now that has the first Shuri is Black Panther appearance. This is a different one, but still a cool book. And I had a copy of this. I just wanted an extra copy, so I grabbed that out of the back issues. I have that other one, the one that has the Shuri appearance, but yeah, somewhere I have it. Let's see. Okay, so then I went to Collected, my buddy Ron Killingsworth, and picked up some books from him. Back issues. Avenging Spider-Man #1. This is the variant. I believe this is Humberto Ramos variant. He had some really cool stuff in his back issues for cheap. Amazing Spider-Man 533. This is where Spider-Man reveals himself to the world, part of Civil War. Great issue that I believe went into then multiple printings afterwards. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man #1, the Tom Holland movie photo variant cover. I like these whenever I see them, and if they're cheap, I pick them up. This was really cool. I had never seen this before. I'm assuming this is just kind of like a fanzine. I don't think this is like a Marvel printed book, but it says Captain America Collector's Preview. And I guess it's just a preview book. Maybe it is a Marvel book. It may actually be something Marvel released, although it doesn't say Marvel anywhere on it. It just says Captain America's Collector's Preview. That's John Byrne art on the cover. It says first look at Data East's Galactic Storm. So I'm guessing that this may have been released by Data East, which was a video game company back in the 80s and 90s. And it also says complete inside a lost Simon and Kirby adventure down here. Never ever seen this before. I'll have to do a little research on it, see what exactly it is. But when I saw it and it was super cheap, and I was just like, I love Captain America, I have to have this. So I was very happy to get that. And then I grabbed another one of these previously in Marvel Comics little preview books that he had, because I think I showed one in my last haul video, and I showed it to a friend, and he was like, hey, that's really cool, can I have it? So I gave it to him. Picked up Batman 100, the 1 in 25 Jorge Jimenez variant cover. And I gotta tell you, I like some of what he's done with these. This is kind of ugly. I don't know. Not my favorite of those variant covers. Ron is now doing things. He's got an online store called Brainy Comics where he's doing exclusive variants, like shared retailer variants with other retailers, and he's got some really cool stuff. And I was very lucky to be able to pick up some of these because I know some of these are selling out really fast. This is Fantastic Four Antithesis #2. Look at that. I guess this is what, Patrick Gleason, I think? Or no, I'm sorry, not Patrick Gleason. Oh God, Patrick Zurcher. That's what I was thinking of. Patrick Zurcher, and it looks like an old Fantastic Four comic. And so this is the trade dress variant and the Virgin variant. And the second I saw this, I was like, I have to have this. It's too cool. It's just a really cool looking variant. And as you guys probably know, Fantastic Four Antithesis #2 is selling out because, speculators' first appearance of Antithesis in that book. This was another very, very cool shared variant that Ron had through Collected and Brainy Comics. And this is Batman 100, the Lee Bermejo variant cover. Lee Bermejo, of course, the artist of Batman Damned, Batman and the Joker. Look at that. Good God. Just gorgeous, gorgeous cover. And from what I hear, they're selling very, very well. Here, I'll give you a more close-up look at that. Look at that cover. Oh my God. I think Ron was almost sold out of them actually when I got that. And last but not least, also from Brainy Comics and from Ron Killingsworth, the great Ron Killingsworth at Collected Store. This is Venom #27, the Ryan Brown exclusive variant. Just phenomenal. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm very, very happy with that. So, that's my haul for the week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to sell my car because I can't afford to buy any more comics at this point. Anyway, that's going to do it for this particular episode of Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. I hope everybody is staying safe, socially distancing, wearing your masks. Don't forget, we're still in the middle of a pandemic, so don't get cocky. You know, people are still getting sick, and, you know, got to be careful. So, you can find out more about me at bigfanboy.com or dallascomicshow.com. Dallas Comic Show has been on hiatus because of COVID, but we're trying to see if we can pull something together maybe before the end of the year. I'll keep you guys posted on it, and we will certainly talk about it on here if it gets going. Get out there and vote, ladies and gentlemen. Please get out there and vote. So yeah, you can find me at bigfanboy.com or dallascomicshow.com. And if you see anything that you want in any of my videos, or if you want to do a trade or something, I'm always open to that. You can shoot me an email at dallascomicshow@gmail.com. That's going to do it for this episode. See you guys next week.